welcome back. It's been a while to Rebirth Rereads for Detective Comics. I'm going to be doing two at a time now to catch up because I got sick and fell off the wagon of making videos. So, this is Detective Comics 946. It is an alternate cover by Rafael Albuquerque. The regular cover by Alvaro Martinez is really cool, but I don't like the Victim Syndicate a ton. I think they're actually pretty good villains, but I don't like them that much. This issue features a lot of... it's got a flashback. This became a staple of Tim Drake, because Tim's quote-unquote dead. But this issue features another confrontation with the Victim Syndicate, this time in Leslie Thompson's clinic. But a lot of the issue is also Stephanie Brown, as we see here, meditating on what kind of world she wants. So that's really, it's where we start to see Stephanie as the focus of the arc, as was promised originally. And it's really focused on what does she want from the world. Art was by Eddie Barrows, the first rotation artist in the Detective Comics run. Script, as always, by James Tynion IV. And I think the art highlight is probably where we see Tim and Stephanie. Well, not Tim, the fake Tim. The Tim who is actually a robot. I think Barrows' penchant for strange faces really works well here with the blank eyes, and that's a simulated Tim. I think that's really good. So that's issue 946. Now we'll move to issue 947. 947, we have the cover by Jason Fabok. I'm a big fan of Jason Fabok. He's a Canadian artist, very young. One of the few artists who really got big during the New 52, although he did a couple issues just before the New 52 started. He did the cover for the first issue of this arc. This is the main cover. I'll show you the Rafael Albuquerque variant. Very thematic. Batman with a knife in his back. Lots of good colors and texture. But I really wanted to focus on Stephanie Brown. Here's the first victim. Then we have the Victim Syndicate fighting the team. This issue focuses on Stephanie Brown taking down the team. The art is by Alvaro Martinez, inks by Raul Fernandez. You see here, Stephanie has her, what we would call her classic mask. Before this, she had a sort of a ninja or a filter mask, but this is her classic mask that covers her whole head and just has big white eyes. Very spooky. And something I really like is this artistic highlight. And you see here, this is Batman versus Spoiler, and Batman's asking, how does Spoiler think that he can take him down? He is Batman. And Stephanie says she can't. She gives him an ultimatum instead, that he must give himself up or she will reveal his identity. But she's not really interested in that. She thinks that Batman is a good person, but she can't get on the same side as him right now because of the death of Tim. Now, if you look here, this is art by Eddie Barrows from Detective Comics 940, the issue where Tim died. And the framing, you've got your two windows on both issues. You've got Batman, and then you have Spoiler in front of him. And I asked James Tynion IV a year ago if this was intentional. He said, yes, it's completely intentional. It's designed to really tug at your heartstrings and really make you sad that we've gone from Batman comforting Spoiler to Batman and Spoiler at odds. And that's just really tragic. But really great art, really great storytelling by Tynion and Martinez. I think I would give Detective Comics 946 a 7 out of 10. And I would also give the same score, 7 out of 10, to 947. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing both issues of Batwoman Begins.